Today we are gonna go drive the beast. Woohoo! Let's go check it out. How we lift the suspension, and then how we're gonna drive this guy, and also the lightning. So the lightning is very good. You have lights everywhere. Now it's not really dark, but we're gonna do it later when we get where we have to get. And the sea is amazing. Backlight, front light. Oh, turn it off already. Woohoo! Turn it on one more time for us, please. So we have LEDs around just for daylight. Let me check. Oh, daylight. Okay, so here is for exit, and then we have those fog lights. Those lights are for just for the exit light, and then those are the fog lights. That they also turn on. Right now everything is off because I put automatic. They turn on when you turn the wheel, the steering wheel. There is a function for that. See that? Where you can put it that they turn on and off when you turn the tires. When you turn the wheels, it's gonna light that side. It's pretty nice. It works pretty well. Let's go see. Okay, from here you control the interiors, and from here you control the dash. Okay, so right now I put it, so the right one is for the controls, and also the light in the cabin. So if you put all the way down, the lights they turn on all the way. If you work on the other handle, you just turn on and off this one with the left one. Just the light, interior lights, they love it, so I'm gonna keep it on. And they just work together with the control lights. So that's kind of strange, but that's what it is. And of course this car has Among Us headlights. Let's just go check how we can drive with the level up, because it's gonna adjust automatically. You will see that. Okay, right now it's raising all the way up because I put it all the way. So right now is the off-road 2. That's the maximum we can get. It's pretty high. But this is gonna adjust. I'm gonna show you automatically while we drive. Okay, let's drive. You will see that. I believe is 20 miles an hour. It's gonna lower to off-road 1, and then probably 40-45 is gonna lower to normal, and then if you go to the highway it's gonna lower to height number 2, that's like aerodynamic. All right. For now we're still high. Say something. But it's because we're going slow. You see now he's gonna ask. He's gonna tell, oh, we are gonna lower because you're going too fast. Yes. Reduce speed to maintain selected right. And we, of course, we don't reduce the speed. So, well, now we do, but after this we are not. So the level is gonna go down. Right there. Go. Yes. So automatically it's gonna go to number 1. I mean off-road number 1. I think it's called, yes, off-road number 1. And here is only 4 lights. And then if you go even faster, it's gonna lower again, so you cannot really enjoy the height. It's 40? Yeah, 40. Reduce speed? No, I'm not gonna reduce. So lower the height. See, right now it's not lowering because I'm actually going slow. I don't know, it is. It takes a little bit. It's probably checking if you go at that speed for a certain amount of second. Okay, right now it's normal. So if you are going to go to the highway, it's gonna go even lower to number 2, I believe, when it reaches 65 or 70 miles an hour. And we're gonna check this out in a moment. We just have to get to a road where we can drive at least 65. But you see, this car drives amazing, and we're gonna see the power of the light pretty soon. But I mean, the handle is very good, even if this car has a, it's probably preloaded for the trunk, for the bed, so you can take a certain amount of weight, probably I believe at least 500 pounds. So now it's empty and it's like vibrating a little bit, but still it's very comfortable. And actually those suspension height is not actually contributing to the comfortable, but it's just for, I believe, for towing, because it's easier to, if you put a trailer in the back, you can go up and down and connect the trailer automatically, looking at the back camera without having to get out of the truck. That's what he told me. Never tried, but that's what it is. You see, right now we're going 45 and it's still normal, but let's change that tire pressure. Let's put something more interesting, like oil life. Ew. Yeah, the menus and the indicators that you have on this car is amazing. See, suitable for most situations, because this is for a regular drive. But we're gonna check all the others in a moment. So you see, this one is gonna turn on and off. I'm gonna show you later what is that for. But besides that, the lighting inside this car is amazing. You can really see, it's almost like an electric car, actually electric truck. Look at that. Okay, let's see now when it's gonna ask me to lower. And actually I put ACC because that's what I like. I don't drive without ACC, so we're gonna see also that one. So you see on the right, that there is a little car with 3 bars, and from here you can put less bars, and from here you can increase the bars. That's the distance between your car and the car in front of you. We're gonna see in a moment how that works if you find another car. Probably not, because at this time there are no more cars in the street, but we're gonna try. Let's always keep under control the suspension height. We are 60 miles an hour actually. Yes. Let's see if the ACC is gonna kick in, because I have a car in front of me. Yeah, actually what this does, you see it's slowing down because of that car. It's pretty rough, because for example now it's braking a lot, and then it's gonna accelerate like crazy, because of course I have 54 miles per hour set, because I was going at that speed, and it really brakes really hard, even if the car in front is far away. Okay, now I had a 4 line, but even if I put less, when it's gonna get closer, it's gonna brake at the last minute. It's not too much, it's not very smooth. It should start to brake before, but it doesn't. Okay, let me see now where the height is gonna start to move. .64, 65. Woohoo! It's probably 70. Because I remember when I go in the highway, it's lowering, and it's telling me because I have to achieve aerodynamic ride height achieved. So it's 70 miles an hour. It's called AERO. It's only 2 lines. Look at that, 2 lines. So that's the lowest, not the lowest it can go, because you can go at 1 probably for getting out of the truck without using the pedestal, but that's the lower it goes when you drive. Let's go lower again, and still saying improved aerodynamic air suspension. But when I go below a certain speed, that's gonna go high again automatically. So it keeps moving all the time. I don't know why it goes up between the AERO and the normal, because actually there is no need for that, but you know, it's because you have the suspension, so the car has to use it. Let me slow down to see when it's gonna go up again. Right now it's not doing it anymore. Probably just when you stop driving. But anyway, let's go to the next back, and let's go check the lights. I mean, the headlights of this car, of this truck, they're very nice. You can, from the settings, put it that automatically you dim it, and I'm gonna show you in a second where is that, if I can do it, because probably when you drive you cannot do that. Let me see a second if it's letting me change that. I'm gonna probably stop lights, headlights with wipers, headlights, illumination, approach, this one. No, this is an approach, so when you get into the car. You see the daytime running lights were off. That's why we're not. Let's put it on. Well, right now we're not gonna see it because it's dark, but those are the cool LEDs lights around. Auto dim I-beams, that one. You see, right now it's off, because I don't like that, because it never turns on, never. So I rather do it manually. And so if you put it on, the high beams are always gonna be off everywhere. unless you're really in a dark road with nobody there, they're gonna be off all the time. That's crazy. Okay, right now it's going 44 and it's not entering. I'm waiting for a car to pass me so I can show you the ACC works. But basically that's what it is. Look at the beauty of the sunset tonight. Okay, somebody can pass me, but basically that's what it is. I mean, there is nothing else to be seen in the ACC. The only thing is that I really would like to, actually, if you want to turn this off and just use the cruise control, you press that one and then you press this one. Sorry, press again and you have a cruise control, regular cruise control. So the car is not gonna brake for you. Remember, be careful. Okay, here cars are coming. So then when you have to turn it on again, you have to do like this twice. You have to press twice and you see the car over there, and that's telling you that it's ready again. Here I'm gonna have a Ford 150. It's not the Lightning, no, but it looked like, because it had those beautiful LEDs. Okay, you see, if you don't leave your hands on, and there's the lane departure controlling the two lines on the side, and is that green LED that is becoming yellow. Yellow is when you're gonna cross the line, and you can turn it on and off from here. Sometimes I turn it off because also that one is really boring. Also because if you don't keep your hands on the steering wheel, it's gonna turn it off automatically, so it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, let's see now if we can go reach those cars in front of us and play a little bit with the ACC. What is nice about this car is that the acceleration after 60 miles an hour is very fluid. It's nice. It goes up very progressively, and it's not even using a lot of gas. This car is very good with gas, fuel economy. Okay, right now I was driving in this city, but right now, if we check how much we're doing right now, it's going to be much better, even if we are going 76 miles an hour. Also here you can see the driver assist, so that's when the car is correcting. On the left, you see it's correcting by itself, and on the right, and also now it's going to slow down because we have the car in front of us. You see, it detects the car and it's going to start to slow down in a moment. Let's put more distance, at least we can see that. Okay, see that? Slowing down from 76 they set to 68 right now. So that's basically how the ACC works. Very simple. Let's see the fuel economy. Oops, you see, 22. It's amazing. It's like going 70 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour. It's very nice. Then if you reduce the speed that you set, for example, now the limit went down, so I'm gonna put it to 65, and the car is gonna go 65. If the car in front of you is gonna go faster, you're still gonna go to 65 because you set 65. You see, right now I'm going 64 because it's still controlling the speed because of the car in front of me. But if not, that car is gonna go goodbye. Okay, now we're gonna see the lights because it's gonna turn really dark, and we're gonna be able to see how the beautiful lights work in a moment. Okay, right now I see it's slowing down a lot. I want wanted to show you when it stops. It didn't stop, but it stops really well. It works really well. If you are in an accident in a line on the highway, it's gonna stop and it's gonna start by itself. If it stops all the way to 0, then you have to press to start. Sometimes I notice that sometimes it goes by itself, but most of the time you have to press. But besides that, it works really well. It's really comfortable when you are in a traffic, especially on the highway. On the interstate is amazing. It's gonna help you a lot. Okay, so the light is coming from here, and it's very good, especially when you're in a dark area. Not like here, but where I'm gonna go later, probably. Okay, so we were talking about the height. You see, now it's normal because he started the car again and it went down. So normal is what you have all the time. And we're gonna see in a minute how those beautiful lights work, because we're gonna go in a really dark place right there. But yes, that's normal all the time. It doesn't really change that too much unless you go change it on purpose. Okay, now we should see more about the lights. See, did you see that when I was turning, the right fog was on? Amazing. Let's go next. Okay, already normal beams are pretty good, because look at that. But then when you put the high beams, it's daylight. Beautiful. Let's see if we can show you here. Oh, it is when you turn in one direction. See that? That light is because we are turning left. And then it's gonna turn off automatically. Yes, that's the fog light. It turns on automatically. And you can see that, I believe, steering direct to the lights. That's it. On. That's the one. Flashlight with locks. Yes. Okay, yes. I always like to see. In the modern car, they don't even beep anymore. I don't like that. Okay, so that's all what we have. Daytime running lights, we have it off. Headlights, illumination on approach. I like it. 30 seconds. Because that's really good. Headlights with wipers off. But I'm gonna do it. Headlights off, delay. 30 seconds. Always. So, okay, here. It's pretty much, we're gonna have a portion of the road later where we can try again. Here there are too many cars, but you see, even like that, it's very clear and very bright. You don't really need to put a headlight. So I was scrolling the menu, the settings, and there is the brake service. So that's what you need to press when you need to replace the brake pads. It does it from here, so you don't need to connect the computer. Yeah, and auto park brake, of course, is when you park. It applies the brake automatically. If you want to do it, it's there. Okay, here we are. So you can see this road is completely dark, and the lights are very good. We're gonna apply the headlights pretty soon. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be daylight Look at that. You can see up to the next town probably with these lights. That's why you have to turn it off when somebody's approaching, because they're really strong, and also the height of the truck. And actually we're still in normal, so we're gonna go a little bit faster to see if it's gonna go down a little bit. But look at that. Those are the headlight you have. Amazing. I mean, I don't know how many feet is that, but 300 feet? Yeah. And look at the mileage. Well, now we're going slow because I want to stay away from the cars to make the video, but let me see. Let's try to pump up a little bit so the mileage also goes down. Let's go to 70. See if the ride is gonna go lower. 75, you see, after 70 it goes down in AERO, but then it doesn't go up anymore until you turn off the car. That's what we have seen. And look at the mileage at 75, 76. It's pretty impressive. You can keep like 20 miles per gallon at this speed with a monster truck like this. It's pretty good. You have to slow down, guys. Well, if you go to 70, it's gonna be in the 22, 23. That's the mileage that a mid SUV has, like my Nissan Pathfinder. On the highway at 70 miles an hour it does 25, 26. This guy is gonna do 24, and he's not even using only 4-cylinder right now, because when he's using 4-cylinder there is an eco that is coming out from the left, and this is not the case right now, but I believe it's gonna come out probably if I lower the speed a little bit more. See, right there. Right now it's when he's using only 4 of 8 cylinders, so the mileage is gonna be even better. Look at that, we're going 25. It's impressive, it's incredible. Back Street again, one more time. Look at that. Incredible. Okay, so it's gonna achieve the normal when you stop also. So right now I just stop at a traffic light, and it went up again. Okay, so that's when it goes up to normal again, and then it's gonna go down again at ride height when you reach 70 miles an hour. Look at the mileage. Amazing. Check the fog lights again. Right now, when we turn to the right. See, it's already on. Right there. Off. Right now. Perfect. So this track is amazing. Look at that. Does one correction, two correction, that's it.
The speed limit is 30 miles per hour.
One, and it's gonna get mad. Look at that. Ah! Two corrections. I don't know if there is a rule or what, but let me see now. Let me go straight a little bit. Let's see the curve. Let's see the curve. Oh my God. No way it's gonna correct that. Okay, now it's straight. We can do it. Go. Let's see what happened. It's going to the left, correcting. Okay, good. Center again. Now it's going to the right, correcting. Good. 2. Okay, so 2 is the maximum. And then it falls asleep. And then it turns it off. There's not even the symbol anymore.